What's good, YouTube? The one and only M816 bringing you guys a deck profile. This is my take on Tenyi Swordsoul. So, played a little bit around with it, and this is just what I like. I did take this to a tournament. I did unfortunately finish 2-2, but I mainly just want to showcase this because just kind of share some ideas with some people just in case they want to take a spin to this. Now, this is a 45 card build. I'll explain why. At my list is 45. I just like playing 45 for the most part, to be honest with you, but there's some stuff you could definitely cut out, some stuff that definitely needs to be changed, and it could be reworked. But anyways, let's just get into the deck profile. So, first we're going to start with the Tenyi cards. So, 3, the new Saruya. This is what this deck needed. It's a level 4 Tenyi tuner. If you control a non-effect or a worm monster, you can just summon it. If it's used to synchro summon for a worm synchro monster, you can cheat out a link monster from the extra deck. And then you take life multiples of 1,000 to its link rating. Doesn't negate effects, so you can summon the 4, the 3, the 1. There's so much stuff you can do. And then for the rest of the Tenyis, combo with that one, Ashuna. And then we do 2 Vashuda, 2 Adahara, and 1 Shathana. Level 4, Synchro 8s, the utility of cycling through everything. Yes, Ashuna can lock you into worms, but this is one of the times where you're actually playing an all-worm deck. And that's kind of what I like about it, the fact that you're actually playing worms. The other 3 Tenyi cards you play is, I do like this ratio of 1 field spell, 1 heavenly circle, 1 vessel. Now, with other cards I'm playing in this deck, it can be hit or miss. Sometimes you may want to see more of the others, but the fact that the new Synchro can get this can get either one of these 2, and depending on the situation you're in is what you need. Like, it's just really good for keeping the deck count minimum, even though I know I said that this deck count is 45. So that is for the Tenyis. Next, we have the Swordsoul card. So, Credible Ecclesia, Honorary Swordsoul. And we don't really have to explain this. 3 Moye, 3 Longwan, 2 Taya, 3 Emergence, and then 1 Sacred Summit, and then 1 Blackout. I like the Monster Reborn. Blackout's Blackout, and I really think this is like the perfect Swordsoul ratio. I mean, for deck consistency, we might be able to cut some stuff down, but I mean, to be honest with you, this is just what makes Swordsoul. 1 Protos, because you can search it. It's a floodgate. Depending on how you build your board, I mean, it literally just tells your opponent no. Whatever deck they're playing, you can tell them no. That's it for that. Hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, and then here's some weird stuff. So I do 2 Effect Veiler, 1 Nib in the main, and 1 Ghost Ogre. These can come up. These are also for Crossout. I play 2 Crossout, and I want to bump it up to 3, but obviously I want to cut some stuff down because seeing Crossout is great. I actually could have went 3-1 tonight, but I don't play talents, and that's going to change because due to the one-ofs of the Tenyis, I have 2 Pot of Desires. I like Pot of Desires in this deck, but only really if I was playing a lot of 3-ofs. This should probably be talents. And then there's other stuff that I could there's other ratios. We're going to play around. We're going to try to win a locals at least with this deck. So this is 45 cards. Yeah, like I said, we're going to try to work on it. That's also what I'm kind of making the video, so I have reference to what I did and everything like that. And then we have the extra deck. So I do 2 Monk. I don't do 3 because the other card, because you can find situations kind of funny if your opponent just bricks. Just crazy situations. So 2 Monk, 1 Shaman, Berserker. That's my 3rd Monk. This beefy boy right here 3,000. You pay 3,000 because it's a Link 3. Summon it. It's a non-effect monster. It's beefy. It and the Synchro monster is an OTK. Because the Synchro monster can attack twice, so attack once. Literally, it's like getting hit with 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. This one. Then this one. I like this because of its pop effect. It can come up. And then we have this one. And then we have the new one that searches any field spell if you have 2 worms banished or in the graveyard. And then if you have a non-effect, it is can't be targeted. Stuff like that. Can make the 2 attacks. It's broken. And then to make room for all the new stuff, one... Ooh, the camera light. 1 Yazi, 1 Baxia, 1 Chaofeng, and then to finish it up, to make this not a long deck profile, 2 Swordsoul, that, 1 and 1. That is a 15 card extra deck. So I'm not showing the side. The side is kind of just mid. It had like 3D barriers, the 3rd cross, a 2nd nib, some other stuff just to what's running around locals. Like I said, it fell short today, but I just wanted to get this deck profile out there. But anyway, guys, I'm the one and only M&E16. There's always a move to make, and until next time, YouTube, deuces.